What is going on, everybody? And in this video, I'm going to be showing you the Imponte Arbiter GT and all the customization with it in the Special Works upgrade shop here. So unfortunately, this is the only muscle car that can actually have this done. I wonder if in the future Rockstar will add other muscle cars into this. I don't really know how they're picking the vehicles, as I mentioned in other videos, but who really knows? Anyway, let's go customize this and test this thing out a little bit. So jumping right into the customization, let's immediately do the Special Work upgrade here for $375,000. Done. All right, let's do the armor on there. The brakes. Ooh, bumpers. So there's a couple bumpers we can throw on there. Ooh, that carbon fiber looks pretty awesome on there. I'm gonna throw that one on there. Moving down. Oh, there's no rear bumpers. Okay. And then the engine, 60,000. This thing's probably gonna be crazy fast. Ooh, look at the dual exhaust on there. Kind of looks weird how you're not really supposed to do that, but you can do the side exhaust as well. Look kind of nice. And those come right out of there. That looks pretty cool too. Oh my. Okay, what in the world? Those are actually huge. Like, what in the world? So I'm probably just gonna end up leaving these stock. I think that looks better like that, how the back actually has the bumpers designed around that. Moving over to the hoods, let's take a look at these right now. So it's gonna be 12. Kind of see like the little hood scoops there. Oh my. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna... That is actually kind of insane. Is that two superchargers? Like, what in the world am I looking at right now? Okay, what? Would that actually work? Like, honestly, let me know in the comments below, the car guys out there, would that actually legit work? Like, honestly, could you really do that? Like, I don't even know what to say when I'm looking at that, but I'm not gonna put those on there. I'm actually gonna throw on the dual hood scoops here, and I'm just gonna move on after looking at whatever that just was. I'm gonna go with the regular lights there. Here are the liveries. There's gonna be 13 of those. I'm actually generally curious though, for real. Like, can you actually do that? Like, what in the world was I just looking at? A lot of different colored stripes there. That looks kind of cool. I kind of like how it gives it like that classic look to it. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, look at that. So I'm liking the liveries on this thing so far. So it seems like every vehicle has a special livery, which is the elite one that can be unlocked from the time trials. I'm gonna go down the respray here and immediately change the color of this thing. I'm gonna go with like a... Yeah, let's do... I'm kind of thinking like a base like silver color or something like that on there. Let's do that. Pearlescent. Let's go black pearlescent. For the secondary color, I'm gonna move back up here and do black as well. I think that would fit it nicely. Now I'm gonna go back up here. Go back to liveries. I actually kind of like how some of these look on there. So those are stripes. See, that actually looks pretty nice on there. The yellow Imponte stripe looks pretty awesome. I'm gonna throw that on there, why not? Let's move back down this way here. So spoilers, hope there's no crazy wings that can be thrown on here. See, those actually look pretty good. Okay, there's no crazy wings, which I'm not really surprised about. I'm gonna throw like a little one on there. Let's do the carbon arrow wing on there. Sun strips, I'm not gonna really worry too much about these. Move down to the suspension. Let's lower it all the way down. Transmission. This thing's probably gonna be absolutely ridiculous. I mean, look at the accelerations all the way up, bro. So it does seem like the upgrades on these vehicles are gonna be pretty high. So make sure you guys definitely have some money put away for these. I feel like they're gonna be pretty expensive. I'm gonna go to muscle here. I'm gonna have to throw those on there. That just looks good. I'm gonna end up doing the black there. Do the bulletproof tires, just in case I'm running from cops or something like that. Let's do that on there. Move down to the windows. So that's pretty much it when it comes to customization. I gotta admit, this is a really good looking car. Let's go test it out right now, and I'm gonna open the whole thing up as well to see how the engine looks in this thing. So now arriving outside here, unfortunately it is nighttime in game right now, but I'm still going to open this car up real fast, see how it looks around it, and I can always use the flashlight to check it out. Let's see. All. Okay, let's check this thing out here. And I'm going to try to find my flashlight real fast here so I can actually see what I'm looking at. Okay, so the engine does have some nice detail. I just could not put that crazy supercharged looking thing on there. I just couldn't do that to myself. I really like how what I've done with this car with the color. I think it looks really good. There's the interior there. It honestly reminds me of a car you literally see in Fast and Furious like this. I feel like I actually set it up really nicely like that. There's the trunk. That's pretty much all of it when it comes to actually looking at the car outside. Let's close it up here and take this thing for a drive. And y'all know these can do wheelies, so I'm going to immediately do that right now because why not? Wheelie it. Woo! Oh, this thing's got some nice acceleration too. You're kind of really far up. I imagine things are like really close up to the dash there. This thing sounds really nice though. I was doing 125 there. You can hear the engine. Nice detail there. Let's go back this way. Engine sounds really good. I think this might be a car a lot of people are going to use. The handling's a little weird on it from what I can see so far when driving it around. It just feels kind of unstable, which, I mean, it makes sense as a muscle car, so like, these cars really aren't made to, oh my goodness, how did I not hit that tree? I wouldn't say these cars are made for, like, obviously maneuvering, going high speeds. It's not like a supercar or something, but it's kind of unstable at high speeds. I've been noticing that when driving it around a little bit. Let's continue this way. This thing is fast, bruh. Oh my goodness, I'm doing 160. Oh my goodness, and it's losing control. This car is fast, my goodness. So this thing moves. Obviously, it's going to be faster than the electric car top speed-wise, but... So I'm happy to say a lot of the vehicles do seem much faster in here. I'm going to go immediately this way right here to see how I get on the straightaway with some bumps here. So you guys are going to have one issue with this car, and that's going to be its overall handling and stability when going fast. It just doesn't have it at all. That could be the physics, but I do think it is the car there, obviously having issues going that quick. Excuse me, I should not even been in that intersection. Let's go head back this direction here. This car is really fun to actually go fast with, though. It gets up to speed nicely. Obviously, the bumps are going to help, and I'll take it on the highway as well, because this thing... Wow, this thing is... Whew, goodness, it's fast in the city. And it's fast at hitting cars, too. I'm going to stop over here and do another wheelie, because why not? So if you guys don't do a wheelie, it has a lot of wheel spin as well, and my goodness, I might need to go fix this. So here is it, like, just full gas on. As you guys see there, it does spin a good amount, so I'm going to go back this way here, and I'll do a highway test with it. So I don't actually hit all these crazy bumps and all these drivers and all that, but this car is definitely really fast. I'm already doing almost 170 there. The biggest issue is the stability. Like, I literally met that tree for a nice day out on Saturday night. Like, my goodness. This thing is struggling a lot with top speed, like, overall speed and, like, stability. Oh my goodness, it's so fast, bruh. Excuse me. I like how I'm getting mad at them and I'm the one actually pretty much doing everything wrong. Well, anyway, let's head over to the highway, and I'm going to fix this thing as well. So now I'm about to jump on the highway with the new Imponte, and I have to admit, this might be the second fastest vehicle I've driven in this next-gen update so far, besides the Turismo Classic. This car is actually kind of insane. I highly recommend taking a look at the Imponte, guys. I'm not going to lie, I'm actually digging this car more than a lot of the other ones already driving. I just like how it feels, and it's just so fast. It's insane. Let's go do this right now. You guys can actually see the car getting up to speed so quickly. It's a little insane. Obviously, you guys see the handling and the overall stability. Bro, what are you doing? Excuse me, sir. After I totally run into him, I'm asking him what he's doing, really. But you guys will see, though, the overall speed of this car is kind of insane. I really do love how fast it is. I mean, look at that. 140, no issues at all. It gets kind of hard to control when you get higher speeds, but man. And that was never going to work. Let's continue this way here. 120 already, no issues at all. Fly around these cars. 140. My goodness, look at that. Yeah, you could definitely tell you're going fast too. Like, this car is just moving, bro. Look at this speed. 160 going down this hill over here. Absolutely insane. This might be the fastest car I've driven so far. Like, that is just insane. I feel like everyone should pick this car up. If you guys are into muscle cars, you will love this thing because it's just ridiculously quick, and it sounds really good too. It's also a really good looking car as well. I really do like how they designed it. Whoa. You guys will see when testing it out, like, higher speeds as well, that you'll see, like, kind of unstable in ways, but it's not really awful. It really isn't. I'm also going to come back the other side by the tunnel as well and do a legit speed run on the flat ground over there. But over here on this side, 160, almost holding that. You can tell you're actually moving too. I really do like what they've done with the next gen update so far. Like, overall, how the game looks, how it feels at 60 frames per second. You can definitely see a difference in it. I'm not going to lie about that. You can definitely see a big difference in it. Doesn't feel like it's janky, and, like, doesn't seem like it's struggling as hard either. But anyway, let's do an actual top speed run on the other side right now. Now that we're over here by the tunnel side, let's go do a top speed run on the new Imponte, because my goodness, this might be one of the funnest cars I've driven so far. And you know I got to start out with a wheelie. It actually starts off a lot better when doing that. When you guys just slam the gas down, the car spins so bad it pretty much can't even move. Already doing 135 before the tunnel. That is absolutely insane. Approaching the tunnel at 150. Oh my goodness, this thing is so quick. It's actually crazy because you kind of do feel like you're actually going pretty fast, which is pretty awesome. Before, you can only really do speeds like this in that car from the Arena Workshop or the Batmobile, which was pretty fun. Now we can actually hit almost 160 in the cars without bumps for once, which is pretty awesome. Actually seeing the car accelerate past 120 is just amazing. So I'm doing 155 on the road right now. I think 160 might be from depending on like where you are in the street. Nonetheless, this car is insanely quick though. My goodness. And overall, I gotta admit, the stability isn't too bad as long as you guys don't like jank the analog stick too hard. It doesn't seem like it really messes with it too much. Overall stability definitely isn't as great as some of the other cars, but I'm not really surprised. This thing is way too fun to drive, so it's kind of honestly something you really look past when cruising around in it. I like how the 160 is like lighting up because of the sun there. That's funny. Anyway, guys, that'll pretty much wrap up this video. Definitely take a look at the new Imponte. I really do like this car a lot, and it's definitely worth a look if you guys are wanting to get one of the vehicles. You don't know which one. Definitely take a look at this one. It's really fun to drive as well, and man, does it look awesome.